Hi there, folks. This is Sean Brodrick, and I'm in sunny Florida. Isn't this a great place to be talking about mining? But, you can't beat the weather. This is near my home, and this is Andrew Gertler. Now, he's a director of a fascinating gold explorer developer called Viscount Mining. And I know a lot of people are kind of down on gold right now, but this is the kind of time when you want to be putting together a great project because everything's so dirt cheap, and this is what Viscount Mining has done. They have bonanza grades, they have a big partner, and they have a lot of good things going for them. Andrew's going to give you guys a scoop. Andrew, could you please speak to my subscribers?
Thank you, Sean. Viscount Mining is one of the names that not many people know about. We're located in Nevada, one of the friendliest mining jurisdictions in probably the world. We are sitting on an opportunity where time is forgotten. We've gone into an area called Cherry Creek that hasn't had any modern exploration in over the last 100 years, and we put together a small land package of 1,200 acres and grew it to 10,000 acres, which is 15 square miles, in which we have bonanza grades throughout.
Just to stop you, you have veins of like visible silver that you can see driving around, right?
We have visible silver veins, such as our blue vein, that extends for kilometers.
Mm-hmm.
And you can see it anywhere we've gone on the property, high low. We have found silver and we've found gold. Our highest sampling has been 8,700 grams a ton silver and 79 grams a ton gold. One of the areas that we are very excited about is for 2016 is our Flint Canyon area. This is an area that we discovered this year that has a Carlin Trend signature. And you can find out more information than I could tell you today on our website. But we've had samplings in this area up to 3.83 grams a ton with some excellent extensions we have.
Now, you're not the only guys who are excited about this. Let's talk about Sumitomo for a minute.
We partnered up in 2015 with Sumitomo. Sumitomo is a Fortune 500 company out of Japan, and it's operated through their North American arm called Summit Mining. They have put a tremendous amount of effort into the property, and they are taking us to bankable feasibility. Not only are they doing that, we do not have a cost while we are in this engagement to run the property. They are paying for the drilling, the claim costs, the property costs. Everything that needs to be done, it's on their nickel.
So they're going to carry you all the way to a bankable feasibility study, right? And just pay for everything along the way, right?
Everything. And at that point, right, we have the luxury of having an option of either continuing on with the property while it goes into production, or we have the right to put them the property at a price that a third-party valuator comes up with. This is, for us, the best case scenario that we could hope for.
Now, this would be exciting enough, and yet you have another great property, isn't that right?
We were very fortunate that one of our directors were able to steer us in a direction where we found a property in Colorado called Silvercliff. It's a historic mining area. Everything we do, we view ourselves as project generators. We like to find great properties that have a little bit of dirt on it, clean it up, and bring it to a third-party partner. And we're hoping that this year that we'll be able to announce a partnership on this property, similar to the type of deal we put together with Sumitomo, and get this property going. This is a property that was formerly owned by Hecla. Hecla had reserves on the property. Unfortunately, it's over 10 years old, so we can't bring it onto our balance sheet. But there was over 350 drill holes where we have the opportunity to get to the logs and know what we're talking about.
So you can sink holes right next to some of those holes and actually come up with some kind of resource, isn't that right?
That's what we're told.
Yeah.
That's what our geologists are telling us, and that's what our plans are, to get much more active in 2016 in Colorado, and at the same time in 2016 really get a better understanding of our Flint Canyon area, where we think it could be a possible gold field.
Okay, so what kind of news flow can my subscribers look to your company, say, over the first half of 2016?
Well, certainly, we didn't mention this, but we had just wrapped up a drill program in November in Cherry Creek, where we did about 10 drill holes.
That's the one in Nevada?
In Nevada, exactly. And these results are coming out in the first quarter of 2016, as well as we're hoping to announce our intentions of what we're doing in Colorado and who we'll be aligning ourselves with.
Mm-hmm.
as well as we'll have a constant flow of the development, and we will let our investors know where the property is going in Nevada in terms of what our intentions are for the 2016 exploration.
Okay.
But I also want to mention,
okay.
right, and this is also very important, that Viscount is listed on the OTCQB under the symbol VLMFG, and that
And in Canada?
VML on the Toronto Exchange, Venture Exchange, and the U.S. subscribers have the opportunity of not only picking up our stock, but they have the opportunity of the basted Canadian dollar to pick it up.
The Canadian dollar has just been destroyed,
decimated.
So you can buy that stock dirt cheap simply because of what's going on there. Now they have a lot going on. They have so much potential. This is one of the things I actually like about this market. Again, many people are running screaming from gold, but if you look out, there are incredible bargains. And if the price of gold was higher, if the price of gold was $500 higher, this kind of explorer, which has a huge, very solid partner, has so much potential, has things already on the table that's just moving it forward, would be trading at a much higher price. I guess we're all waiting on the price of gold, but this company isn't waiting because it's doing the hard work at the bargain basement prices that'll really work out for it in the future. Is there anything else you'd like to add?
Yeah, and the management, directors, and insiders of this company really stand behind us. We own about 60% of the company. We are a very tight owned company. We only have about 48 million shares fully diluted out there.
Mm-hmm.
So it's the type of company that you really want to be involved with because management really believes in this story.
Okay, good. Well, we'll wrap this up here at the historic Nelson's Diner. But I will go anywhere for a story, and this is a great story. Thanks very much for tuning in, folks.
Thank you.
Thank you, Andrew, for speaking to them. You folks stay tuned. I always have more stuff coming for you.